check your pocket right now. That small brown 1963 D Lincoln penny could be worth far more than 1 cent. Most are common. But a few rare pieces have sold for hundreds, thousands, and in rare top grades even over $3,000. In the coin world, when special errors and perfect condition come together, values can rise very fast. Some Lincoln cents from other years have sold for hundreds of thousands and even over $1 million, so collectors always search every date carefully. That is why this 1963 D penny still gets strong attention today. Stay with me, because I will show you the real numbers, the rare errors, and how to tell if your coin is just 1 cent or something much bigger. The coin we are talking about is the 1963 D Lincoln cent made by the United States Mint at the Denver facility. The D under the date stands for Denver. In 1963, the Denver Mint struck more than 1.7 billion of these pennies. That is a huge number. Because of that, most 1963 D cents are easy to find and usually worth between 3 cents and 25 cents in worn condition. Even nice red uncirculated examples can sell for $5 to $20. So at first look, this coin seems common and not special. But here is where it gets interesting. Condition changes everything. A 1963 D penny graded MS-65 red by top grading services like Professional Coin Grading Service or Numismatic Guarantee Company can sell for $20 to $40. Move up to MS-66 red and the value can jump to $75 to $150. In MS-67 red, prices often range from $400 to $900 depending on appeal. In very rare MS-68 red condition, auction prices have gone over $3,000. That is a huge jump for a 1-cent coin. The reason is simple. Very few survive in perfect condition with full bright red color and no marks. Color is very important for this coin. Lincoln cents from 1963 are 95% copper. When new, they are bright red. Over time, air changes the surface to brown. Grading companies use 3 color labels: brown, BN, red-brown, RB, and red, RD. A red coin is worth much more than a brown one in the same grade. A 1963 D in MS-66 brown might sell for $20, while the same grade in full red could sell for $100 or more. Collectors pay for beauty and freshness. The design of this coin also matters. The front shows Abraham Lincoln. The back shows the Lincoln Memorial. This memorial design was used from 1959 to 2008. The designer of Lincoln's portrait was Victor David Brenner. His initials, VDB, are on the front near Lincoln's shoulder. By 1963, this design was already well known and widely collected. Now let's talk about what really brings big money: error coins and special varieties. Even though billions were made, a small number were struck with mistakes. These mistakes can make a common coin rare. One of the most searched varieties is the double die obverse. A double die happens when the die used to strike coins gets a double image during the making process. When that die hits the blank coin, the letters and numbers show clear doubling. On a real 1963 double die, you may see strong doubling on Liberty, In God We Trust, and sometimes in the date, especially the number 3. Not all doubling is valuable. Machine doubling is common and usually worth no extra money. True double die doubling looks thick and clear, not flat or shelf-like. If you find a real 1963 double die in circulated condition, it can sell for $100 to $300 depending on strength and grade. In uncirculated grades, prices can reach $500 to $1,500. In top red condition, some examples have sold for over $2,000. That is serious money for a penny many people ignore. Another valuable error is an off-center strike. This happens when the blank planchet is not centered under the die during striking. The result is a coin with part of the design missing and a blank curved area on one side. The value depends on how far off-center the coin is and if the full date is still visible. A 10% off-center coin might sell for $20 to $50. A 30 to $50 Percent off center example with a clear date can bring $100 to $300. Strong, dramatic off-center strikes in mint state condition can reach $400 or more. Wrong planchet errors are even more exciting. A planchet is the metal blank used to strike a coin. If a 1963 D cent was struck on a planchet meant for another coin, it becomes rare. For example, if struck on a dime planchet, the coin will look smaller and silver in color. If confirmed by a grading service, such an error can sell for $500 to $2,000 depending on condition, and I appeal. These errors are scarce and highly desired by error collectors. Repunched mint marks are another area to check. In 1963, mint marks were punched into the dies by hand. Sometimes the D was punched more than once in slightly different spots. With magnification, you may see a shadow or second D under or next to the main one. Minor repunched mint marks might add $10 to $30 in value. Strong examples in high grade can reach $100 or more. Clipped planchet errors are also seen. This happens when the blank metal sheet overlaps during cutting, leaving a curved missing piece from the coin. A small clip may be worth $20 to $40. A large clip with strong eye appeal can sell for $75 to $200. Broad strike errors are coins struck without the collar that holds the metal in place. These coins look wider and thinner than normal. A 1963 D broad strike in mint state condition may sell for $50 to $150. Now let's talk about auction records. Regular circulated 1963 D cents sell in bulk for only a few cents each. But high-grade certified coins show real numbers. Auction results show MS-67 red examples selling between $500 and $900. MS-68 red pieces have reached over $3,000. Strong double die coins graded MS-65 red have sold from $800 to $1,500 depending on demand at the time of sale. Major auction houses like Heritage Auctions often handle these top-grade coins, and bidding competition can push prices higher when two collectors want the same piece. The reason high grades bring strong prices is population reports. Grading companies publish how many coins they have graded at each level. For 1963 D cents, thousands exist in MS-65, fewer in MS-66, far fewer in MS-67, and only a small number in MS-68. Low supply with strong demand equals high prices. Now let me explain how you can check your own coin in simple steps. First, look at the date. Make sure it says 1963. Then check for the small D under the date. If there is no D, that coin was made in Philadelphia and has different value levels. Next, check the color. Is it bright red, part red and brown, or fully brown? Red coins are worth more. Use a small magnifier, about 5x to 10x power. Look closely at the words Liberty and In God We Trust. If the letters look thick and doubled in a strong way, you may have a doubled die. If the doubling looks flat and thin, it is likely machine doubling and not valuable. Check the mint mark. See if the D looks doubled or has a shadow. Make sure it is not just damage. Real repunched mint marks show clear extra metal, not scratches. Look at the edges of the coin. If part of the coin is missing in a smooth curved way, it could be a clipped planchet. If the design is not centered, measure how much is missing and confirm the full date is present. Weigh the coin if you can. A normal 1963 D cent should weigh about 3.11 grams. If the weight is much lower, it could be struck on the wrong planchet. But always confirm with a professional before making big value claims. Never clean your coin. Cleaning can reduce value by half or more. Collectors want original surfaces. Even if the coin looks dark, leave it as it is. If you believe you have a high grade or error coin, consider sending it to PCGS or NGC for grading. Certification gives buyers trust. A raw coin might sell for $200. The same coin certified could sell for $800 because buyers feel safe about authenticity and grade. Many people ask if this coin can reach millions. A normal 1963 D penny has not reached $1 million. But in the Lincoln cent series, rare key dates and extreme errors from other years have sold for hundreds of thousands and even over $1 million. That history keeps collectors checking every date, including 1963 D, hoping to find a rare major error that has not yet been discovered. The mystery around this coin comes from the idea that billions were made, yet only a tiny number survive in perfect condition. Every year, more collectors search bank rolls and old jars. Some still find red uncirculated coins in old rolls saved decades ago. Each new discovery adds excitement to the market. The 1963 D Lincoln cent is not rare in general, but rare in top condition and rare with true mint errors. That difference is very important. Knowledge is what turns a 1-cent coin into a possible $1,000 find. So the real value range looks like this. Circulated coins, 3 to 25 cents. Nice uncirculated red coins, $10 to $40. MS-66 red, $75 to $150. MS-67 red, $400 to $900. MS-68 red, $3,000 or more. Double die examples, $100 to $1,500 plus. Major wrong planchet errors, $500 to $2,000 plus. Dramatic off-center strikes, $100 to $400 plus. These are real market ranges based on recent sales and collector demand. The key is simple. Check the date. Check the mint mark. Check the color. Check for doubling. Check for errors. Protect the coin. Get it graded if it looks special. One small copper coin can surprise you. Many people overlook pennies. But serious collectors know that small coins can hold big value. The 1963 D Lincoln cent proves that even a year with over 1 billion coins made can still offer hidden treasures. And as long as collectors chase top grades and rare errors, strong prices will continue to appear in auctions. If you search carefully and learn what to look for, you give yourself a real chance. Most coins will be common. A few will be better. And once in a while, someone finds a coin worth hundreds or thousands. That possibility keeps the hunt alive and keeps collectors checking every single penny dated 1963 with that small but powerful D mint mark.